Question 13 to question 28. It is a very unique point, and our training, more of our training lies from that question 13 to the last question of that part. Question 13, 14, who can read it? 13. Imagine you have attended a patriotism training or celebrated Independence Day anywhere in your country. You as a patriot, you are most likely to carry a stick or a piece of log used for marching with. According to the patriotism language, how do you call that stick? Asla. You won't call it a what? A stick. I always have this human-made structure here. You can see it. If I make a mistake of carrying it to go and use for training, even I won't carry it a gun. I won't call it a stick, but it is asla. You get it? This thing was my interview. They bought for us plywoods and these sticks, and as commanders were 5 commanders of the institution, try to experiment how you can make a gun. But since I forgot the trigger and the what? And the thing used for coaching bullets, I managed to get 97%, but I was supposed to get 100%. You get? Therefore, if you are using it for marching, it's called asla. Okay? It's called asla. Don't go there and say that it's called a stick. We don't have that stick in patriotism languages. Question 14. If your commander tells you to shot or geuka, what comes in your mind?
Turn to left, right.
Yes. When you are standing like this, then I tell you shot or geuka. Look for your left hand. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you turn to your left. You get it?
Yeah.
Just have it in mind. The moment your commander tells you shot or geuka, that's left. Okay? Turn to your left direction. What if when I tell you kulia geuka?
You turn to your right.
And even it's directly translated for you. Kulia, the hand used for eating. If you know Kiswahili, you turn to your right hand side. Okay? So from question 13 to the last question, says not about things about this part here, because more of our training lies on these questions here. Okay?
Yeah.
A stick or piece of logo used for marching with or for training is called asla. If I tell you kushoto geuka, turn to your left direction. And if I tell you kulia geuka, turn to your right direction. Okay? Question 16. As a true patriot, which hand do you use for saluting?
The
Right hand. Will you salute like this?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, you do salute using your
No, right hand.
right hand. Should note things about that, okay? As a patriot, how do you respond if the national anthem is being sung? Like a program we had last Saturday. You saw properly we had the national anthem being sung. How could you respond? Did you just continue moving around?
No.
You
You
had to stand upright. Okay?
Yeah.
But if we had lame people, they made sure that their right hand was up. Okay?
Yeah.
Question 17. How do you respond if the national write NPCU in full? NPCU in full. That's the short form of what we are putting on the program which was brought out by the government. Because it is national. It is everywhere in the country. It's not only us here who are stayed there that we are having this program. It's everywhere. If you move the whole country, countrywide, this program is there. Therefore, that's why NPCU means National Patriotism Corps Uganda. It's national and it's called a patriotism, and people who are practicing it are called corps, and it is in Uganda. You get it? National, it is everywhere in the country. Patriotism, it's the club name of what you are putting on right now, and you being patriotic, you get, that's patriotism. Then cops are the heads putting on the uniform, and the heads everywhere. Or they can meet them in the parade or doing any action or what. Those are cops. Then Uganda, we are in Uganda, not Kenya. Okay, that's why you see your uniform has the Uganda national flag. You get?